Minutes in the Word. I'm James Tyler, your host, coming to you live from the Castle Studios this afternoon. And this afternoon we'll be reading from John chapter number 4, verses 7 through 38. There cometh a woman of Samaria to draw water. Jesus saith unto her, Give me to drink. For his disciples were gone away unto the city to buy meat. Then saith the woman of Samaria unto him, How is it that thou, being a Jew, askest drink of me, which am a woman of Samaria? For the Jews have no dealings with the Samaritans. Jesus answered and said unto her, If thou knewest the gift of God, and who it is that saith to thee, Give me to drink, thou wouldest have asked of him, and he would have given thee living water. The woman saith unto him, Sir, thou hast nothing to draw with, and the well is deep. From whence then hast thou that living water? Art thou greater than our father Jacob, which gave us the well, and drank thereof himself, and his children and his cattle? Jesus answered and saith unto her, Whosoever drinketh of this water shall thirst again. But whosoever drinketh of the water that I shall give him shall never thirst. But the water that I shall give him shall be in him as a well of water springing up into everlasting life. The woman saith unto him, Sir, give me this water, that I thirst not, neither come hither to draw. Jesus saith unto her, Go call thy husband, and come hither. The woman answered and said, I have no husband. Jesus answered, said unto her, Thou hast well said, I have no husband, for thou hast had 5 husbands, and he whom thou now hast is not thy husband. In that saidest thou truly. The woman saith unto him, Sir, I perceive that thou art a prophet. Our fathers worshipped in this mountain, and ye say that in Jerusalem is the place where men ought to worship. Jesus saith unto her, Woman, believe me, the hour cometh when ye shall neither in this mountain nor yet at Jerusalem worship the Father. Ye worship, ye know not what. We know what we worship, for salvation is of the Jews. But the hour cometh, and now is, when the true worshippers shall worship the Father in spirit and in truth. For the Father seeketh such to worship him. God is a spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth. The woman saith unto him, I know that Messiah cometh, which is called Christ. When he is come, he will tell us all things. Jesus saith unto her, I that speak unto thee am he. And upon this came his disciples, and marveled that he talked with the woman. Yet no man said, What seekest thou, or why talkest thou with her? The woman then left her water pot, and went her way into the city, and saith to the men, Come see a man, which told me all things that ever I did. Is not this the Christ? Then they went out of the city, and came unto him. In the meanwhile his disciples prayed him, saying, Master, eat. But he saith unto them, I have meat to eat that ye know not of. Therefore saith the disciples one to another, Have any man brought him aught to eat? Jesus saith unto them, My meat is to do the will of him that sent me, and to finish his work. Say not ye, There are yet 4 months, and then cometh harvest. Behold, I say unto you, Lift up your eyes and look on the fields, for they are white already to harvest. And he that reapeth receiveth wages, and gathereth fruit unto life eternal, that both he that soweth and he that reapeth may rejoice together. And herein is that saying true, One soweth and another reapeth. I sent you to reap that whereon ye bestowed no labor. Other men labored, and ye are entered into their labors. As we turn and we look at this scripture in this context here, we find that it describes a conversation between Jesus and the Samaritan woman at the well. Jesus asked the woman for a drink, and she is surprised that he would speak to her, as Jews and Samaritans didn't associate with each other. Jesus tells her that he can give her living water, which will quench her thirst forever. The woman asks for this water, and Jesus tells her to go and bring her husband. When she admits that she has no husband, Jesus tells her that he knows she has had 5 husbands and is currently living with a man who is not her husband. The woman realizes that Jesus is a prophet and asked him about worshiping God. Jesus tells her that true worshipers will worship God in spirit and truth. The woman says that Jesus knows that she knows that the Messiah is coming, and Jesus reveals to her that he is the Messiah. The disciples returning from buying food, and the woman leaves to tell others about Jesus. Jesus tells his disciples that the fields are ripe for harvest, meaning that many people are ready to hear the good news of the gospel. The question that we want to pose today: are you ready to partake of the living word and the living water that will quench your thirst forever from Jesus Christ? I'm James Tyler. You've been listening to Moments in the Word, coming to you live from the Castle Studios. God bless.